I just wanted to make this video. Like, it's interesting kind of video. So it's like about accepting your flaws and shit like that, right? Okay. So on the surface, blah blah blah. Like I'm like conventionally attractive and tall. But here's some things about me that's not ideal, right? Okay, first off, right? I'm balding, right? I got the Vegeta and all that, right? I can't grow hair. I used to have nice hair. I'm 29. I used to have nice hair when I was teenager, but I was balding. I was a teenager. I had dreads. I had cornrows. I had to use like fucking weave because it was like growing all out of pattern and shit like that. And so it's a lot of shit. But long story short, I had nice hair, but now I don't have nice hair. I have hair. It's there, I guess, but if you can't say I'm not bald. Okay, now second thing, my teeth. See that? It's kind of like lights over here. See, they're straight. You're like, yeah, but they're naturally yellow. Like I've gone and gotten whiteners. I brush every night, but they're just naturally yellow, and that's okay. I never had a cavity. I had a cavity when I was a kid, but I never had a cavity since. Right? No issues with chewing, blah blah blah. So, but they're yellow, right? That's cool. All right. All right, here's another thing, right? Facial hair, right? Facial hair, right? This shit, I cannot grow a beard. My shit grows in patches. It's all over the place and it's itchy as shit. Yeah, but it looks nice when it's low, like the hair, but when it's out, it looks it's I prefer a clean shaven face, but my hair, I shave my head and I shave my beard. That shit grows back in a week, literally. Which is weird because I can't grow a full beard and I don't have a hairline, which is very yeah. Well, what's something? Uh, I have a third nipple, and this is I gotta. It's a long story, but I have a third nipple. Excuse the glass, the water comes on, this shit goes all over the place, so it splashes up, and I be wiping my face and shit like that. But the point is, so the third nipple, yeah. So third nipple is something, and and I gotta get it checked out because it's been kind of annoying me lately. But I have a third nipple, so I have one, two, three nipples, right? So uh, last but not least, right? That's an extra bone in my mouth. Now, you wouldn't be able to tell unless I told you I have an extra bone in my mouth. The extra bone in my mouth, at least for me, it affects the way I talk. I can legitimately feel it with my tongue. So I slur my words, and it's kind of weird to chew. The only thing kind of difficult about it is that like I get older, my teeth fall out. Dentures will be a pain in the ass. So the extra one in my mouth, and low key probably affects the way I talk and just slur words, and I had to raise the pitch of my voice and the sound or whatever to announce certain words. But yeah, but I have nice skin. I'm 6'2". I have a deep voice, I guess. Um, uh, I don't know what else. I'm in good shape, which is the point. What I'm saying is like I have a lot of like, and there's other flaws. Like my chin. Look at that. It's like it's not like fucking Giga Chad. It's just I've been hitting this chin a lot. I haven't been knocked out. I've been hitting this chin a fucking lot. So I guess it's a small, but it's a strong chin, which is dope. So just I would say accept your flaws and blah 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 and all that gay shit. And be nice and kind to yourself. There are things about you that's just out of your control. I guess if I wanted to, I can get like a hair transplant or like fucking. But I don't care. It's not that big a deal to me. Uh, but if you have things about you that's like just weird and out of your control and shit, just be like, that is what it is, and you can still breathe and think, and hopefully have a roof over your head, and you have dreams and friends. Hopefully, work on your personality, yourself as a person, and all that jazz and shit. But that's just me talking about me. These are things about me that people won't probably acknowledge unless like I address them. You know what I mean? But some people will look at you and be like, "Ha ha, his fucking one of his nostrils are bigger than the other nostrils." You know what I mean? But and one of my eyes are slightly bigger than the other eye, you know. But you could, it's just, I don't know if you can tell it in the camera, but one eye is slightly bigger than the other eye. One nostril is slightly big, you know. But yeah, just be kind to yourself. You know what I mean? That's the one thing about me I can tell you this, right? There's a lot about me I don't like that I'm worried on. I'm doing my best to take care of. My appearance, right? It's like, and you like, again, you're conventionally attractive. You're tall. I'm like, bro, I'm still not no fucking like hunk or what. I don't know really. People, but it's fine. I don't be dating a lot or like that either. I'm just fine. I just be walking around my goofy ass self. But just be kind to yourself.